Coming up, Edelman suspended, Tom Brady speaks, and LeBron James to the Celtics. Run it. Breaking news out of Foxborough on Thursday. According to ESPN's Adam Schefter, Julian Edelman will reportedly be suspended for the first 4 games of the regular season for violating the league's substance abuse policy. I'm assuming the positive test was triggered after he took something while he was trying to heal from the ACL tear he suffered last August. But obviously after losing Danny Amendola this offseason, it's a blow to the Patriots. I don't know if Alex Guerrero is the one to blame here. Either way, this is a horrible look for Alex Guerrero and TB12. I don't see how if you weren't involved with the failed test, you don't sever your business relationship with Julian Edelman. Otherwise, you're just known as a guy in an operation that aided and embedded a player who failed a drug test. Also on Thursday, Tom Brady met with the media for the first time since the Super Bowl. Didn't say all that much. This happened before the Edelman news broke. He did not confirm that he'd be back for the voluntary OTAs that begin next week. As far as why he missed the previous voluntary OTAs, he said, quote, "It's obviously important for everybody and our coaches do a great job of getting us ready. Just some personal reasons for me, but I'm here now and focused on what I need to do," close quote. So ESPN First Take Stephen A. Smith brought up the possibility that LeBron James could meet with the Celtics after the season. He said they'd be on the list of teams he would meet with if he became a free agent. So the question then becomes, would LeBron James come to the Celtics? Or should the Celtics want LeBron James? Okay, here's where I stand on this. I am not sacrificing a big 3. And I'm not even including Gordon Hayward. Brown, Tatum, Irving is your big 3. Now, I think in order to get James, you'd have to say goodbye to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving left Cleveland because of LeBron James. He wanted to get out of LeBron James' shadow. So if you get rid of Irving, who's currently the best player of your big 3, you'd be replacing him with 33-year-old LeBron James. Kyrie Irving's 26. I don't think I do that. I'm not sacrificing my own version of Duncan, Ginobili, and Parker, which could last me a decade, just to bring in LeBron James for, I don't know, 3 years. I mean, James's jump shooting has really improved. He's not going to be the best player in the world when he's 37. He just won't be. Now, if I can get LeBron here and get a younger guy like Kawhi Leonard to come with him and put Leonard and James with Tatum and Brown, then I'll do it and say goodbye to Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward. Because Kawhi Leonard's in his mid-20s, and you'd have Leonard, Brown, and Tatum. Now, they all kind of play the same position, but I'll worry about that later. If you're making me decide, do I take a meeting with James? Yeah, I'd take a meeting with James. You might piss off Irving. You better have good dialogue. How do you not have a meeting with LeBron James? But at the end of the day, I think I roll with what I have. I'm not open to acquiring LeBron James, but I need another guy. I do not want going forward one of the pieces of my big 3 to be 33 years old going on 34. I want to keep the scenario that I have right now where I have a big 3 with each guy in their mid-20s or younger. Especially when you consider that even with LeBron, there's no guarantee he'll get past the juggernaut that is still the Golden State Warriors. The Golden State Warriors beat the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Warriors now have a 3-0 series lead. After the game, LeBron James compared playing the Warriors to playing the Patriots. He said, quote, "It's almost like playing the Patriots. You just can't have mistakes. They're not going to beat themselves," close quote. I wonder what Julian Edelman thinks of the Patriots-Warriors comparison.
I was a Warriors fan, but I think it was just a little unfair with KD. I mean, that team was ridiculous.
Some say the Patriots are pretty stacked. What do you think of that?
Ask Coach Belichick.
And the Boston Bruins re-signed goalie Anton Khudobin. Nothing really not to like about this move. First of all, Tuukka Rask is a better goalie when he doesn't have to play as much. Khudobin proved last year he's a capable backup who's able to win games at the NHL level. And he can keep a bit of a fire lit under Tuukka Rask. Because I think Bruce Cassidy really likes Khudobin. He wouldn't be all that uncomfortable turning things over to the backup. And Rask knows that. All right, take your pick. If you had to pick between these two teams, where is LeBron James more likely to play next season? On the Celtics or on the Warriors? This is a close one. The Warriors certainly don't need him. They're about to sweep him out of the finals. But I'm going to say the Warriors. I could see the Warriors moving on from, say, Klay Thompson more than I could see LeBron trying to reunite with Kyrie, trying to blow up Kyrie in Boston, trying to play for the team that he's gone toe-to-toe with for a decade. I just don't envision Danny Ainge moving mountains to try to bring LeBron James in. There's the Gordon Hayward, Brad Stevens relationship. I just don't see it. I think the Celtics like where they are, and I just think Golden State, we've seen it before. I just feel like Golden State really enjoys being talent drunk because no team since the Miami Heat has been as drunk as them with talent. I guess on paper, it would make more sense for the Celtics to acquire a guy like James. I don't think either happens, but I just think it's more realistic, honestly, that he would go to the Warriors and they'd find a way to bring him in. All right, final take your pick. Better meal overall, breakfast or dinner? I'm a breakfast guy. Pancakes, French toast, scrambled eggs. Not a big bacon guy, and my wife and in-laws always give me crap for that, but I need a good breakfast. You know what I like about dinner is you can have a romantic date during dinner. I mean, you can have breakfast in bed, but that's not the same thing. You can plan a nice evening around a dinner. Dinner food is great, but I'm just a breakfast guy. I can eat breakfast at any time of the day. I'm not eating chicken parm for breakfast. All right, my lock of the day, the Vegas Golden Knights tonight in Game 5 of the Stanley Cup Finals, -1.5 over the Capitals. Look, this is still the Washington Capitals. I know they're up 3-1. I know they're on the precipice of finally getting to the top of the mountain, but this isn't going to be easy for them. There's no way I think they just waltz through this series and win 4 in a row. I think they lose tonight, and I think they have to come back home and win in Washington with the pressure of a Game 7 looming in the background. It's not going to be easy for Washington. I think they eventually win this series, but Vegas wins by more than 2 goals tonight. That's my lock of the day. See you tomorrow.
Well, as you know, I'm not on snap face and all that, so I don't really get those.